Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Positivity, the podcast where we delve into topics that challenge conventional thinking and empower you to live authentically. I'm your host, Parul, and today we're diving deep into a concept that's often misunderstood but profoundly transformative: the courage to be disliked. In a world where conformity often seems like the norm, embracing your true self can be a revolutionary act. The courage to be disliked is not about seeking conflict or eliminating, uh, you know, uh, staying away from others. It's not about that. It's about honoring your own values, your beliefs, and your aspirations, even when they differ from societal expectations or the opinions of those around you. At its core, the courage to be disliked is a commitment to authenticity. It's about refusing to compromise your integrity or sacrifice your individuality for the sake of acceptance or approval. It's about recognizing that true belonging comes from within, not from conforming to external standards or seeking validation from others. But embracing this mindset isn't always easy. It requires facing fear head on. Fear of what? Well, fear of judgment, fear of being alone, fear of rejection, fear of criticism. It means being willing to stand firm in your convictions even when faced with opposition or disapproval. It means embracing vulnerability and embracing the possibility of failure, possibility of maybe never finding your true soul tribe, possibility of a lot of things, that can actually scare you, and knowing that staying true to yourself is ultimately worth the risk. But how do we cultivate the courage to be disliked? Well, it starts with self awareness, taking the time to explore our values, our passions, and purpose, and gaining a deeper understanding of who we truly are, what we truly want, what truly matters to us. It means learning to trust ourselves, our intuition, our own inner wisdom, rather than seeking validation or guidance from external sources. It also requires practicing self compassion, being kind and forgiving towards ourselves, because when we actually want to be true to ourselves and it also differs from societal standards, sometimes we stumble or face setbacks along the way. It means embracing imperfection and recognizing that growth often comes from making mistakes and learning from them rather than striving for perfection or fearing failure. And if you really want to be true to yourself, you will make mistakes. Even people who don't want to be true to themselves make mistakes. But the problem is when you're doing something that may not be the norm and you make mistake, it will make you doubt yourself that maybe you're not on the right path, even though it feels right. You know it's right, but we start criticizing ourselves. So you need self-compassion if you really want to be true to yourself. And perhaps most importantly, you need to surround yourself with people who support you and uplift you, who celebrate your uniqueness and encourage you to stay true to yourself. Even when it's not the easiest path to take, it's worth it. You need to cultivate a tribe of kindred spirits who share your values and vision and who inspire you to be the best version of yourself. But if you're not able to find your tribe, that doesn't mean you have to compromise. You have to just be more compassionate with yourself, and you need to keep doing what you're doing. And, again, self-reflection, self-awareness is the key. And in the words of the renowned psychologist Carl Rogers, the curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change. What it means is if you can embrace the courage to be disliked and refuse to compromise your authenticity, you not only honor yourself, but you also create space for growth, for transformation, and meaningful connections with others. So let me leave you with this question. What would your life look like if you fully embraced the courage to be disliked and never compromised your authenticity? Take some time to reflect on this and remember that the power to live authentically lies within each of us. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, remember to stay true to yourself and never be afraid to embrace the courage to be disliked. Take care and keep shining bright.